you guys, so I'm coming without music, background music, because my computer is acting crazy and I'm not about to let that hinder me or what I have to say today. So this message is going to be one of my favorite favorite tarot spreads with my all my favorite tarot decks. This is going to be a problem, solution, and steps tarot spread today. So, with the problem, solution, and steps tarot, we are going to address the problem. We are going to probably more than likely address the mindset associated with the problems, the solution, and the steps, okay, to get it in. That's the advice from Spirit. So, I'm going to do pre-prepared piles, but I'm gonna do the clarifying advice with the decks that you guys provided, okay? So hopefully my computer is up and running and I'm gonna be able to do the background music for everybody's pile. Oh, let me not forget that as well. If I'm doing 3 for this because I'm short on time. If you feel like you don't relate to any of the piles, please comment a 4 and I'll do the same video with 4 piles, okay? So yeah, I'll catch you in you guys' separate piles. Hey, pile number 1, so it worked out. I was able to find this beautiful mix to use today. I hope you feel relaxed. I hope today, your day, your night, or whenever time you are watching this reading, I hope everything is going good for you. So let's look into the problem. I have your solution to the side, and then we're gonna do the next steps with the tarot deck that you picked. Okay, so let's get into what's the problem. Okay. So right off the bat, I feel like you're a person who has a guard up. I feel like you're a person who is very quick to throw the sword. I heard throw hands when I said sword. So maybe Spirit knows that you like to pick fights, or maybe you like to get into fights. Okay. I'm getting with the 9 of coins that you're really fighting how to either feel about this emotional fulfillment that you just received for some of you, or you're very on the edge about how people are going to receive you because you have, like I said, some of you have received y'all have received either money or emotional fulfillment with a partner, maybe the job that you wanted, or maybe the business that you always wanted to like be successful has came true, and you are worried about how people are receiving you, and because of this you may have a guard up, especially with Judgment being in the center of these cards, because the 9 of coins is a card of really getting what you want, and like it's really a card of that you focused and that you really are reaping the benefits. You know, you endured all those hard times. With the Judgment, you see somebody who is like being self-reflecting, and because they're being self-reflecting, they're worried about how other people are perceiving them, because in order to truly be self-reflective, you have to think about how you are and think about how other people are perceiving you, but then come in the middle of that and say, what is for real? What is really real? You know, maybe because you got this money, maybe people shitted on you in the past. That's what I just got. Maybe people shitted on you in the past. People snaked you in the past, and you took that snake energy and you made it into you made the poison into your vaccine, is what I'm hearing. You made the poison into your vaccine. So now you're wearing these snakes like clothes, and you're like wearing, some of you like, I heard some of y'all like expensive shit. Like, I'm really hearing like you guys really transformed from the person that they thought you was into somebody different, and I'm really feeling it energy for you, to be honest. Okay, let's look at the solution. I see another night. So I'm honestly feeling like this, some of you may be immature, or like y'all may have immature tendencies, and because of that, like you guys are like, I'm feeling like some of you guys are easily aroused. Like, I ain't mean like in a sexual way, but like you guys are like easily like y'all ready to go, but then like when stuff is like settled down, like you're bored with this King of Pentacles. Like you get bored easy. Let me push everything up so you can see. With this Three of Wands in conjunction to the Three of Coins, I see here that you need to start back researching and start back looking. Just because you got this gain or you got this success doesn't mean that you don't need to start. Keep working and keep looking, because life, think about how long a day is. Even though a year comes fast, it takes days. It takes all these little days to make up a whole year, and before we know it, the year's up. How many years has it been since you graduated? You know, that time added up quick, and even though it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like for me like I've been out of school that long. But like I've been out of school for like 3 years. It's been 6. So like, yeah, I feel like you should really like you need to take your power back. I feel here like with this specific Wheel of Fortune, I feel like every time I get this tarot, it's like a mirroring effect. I feel like your shadow side of yourself is urging you to look into it deeper. Now, I know y'all probably like, she's just trying to bait us in because we didn't even fool with this tarot stuff before her. But I'm just saying, when you get to know your shadow side, it's easier to come back into the light because you know how to get there. But it's easier for you to bring that same light into your shadow self and help heal your past. And I'm feeling like the whole point of Spirit telling you need to look into your past. I might be getting ahead of myself because we're going to ask Spirit to clarify. But I feel like, let's pull these cards up like this. I really feel like it's like you need to focus on you, but focus on you from the aspect of knowing yourself. Whereas you think other people are the bottom line to what you got going on. Like, there's 3 cards right there. Let's get into it. We have Father Sims. Believe it or not, this card, when I split the deck, it was looking at me. So, like I said, Father Sims, I believe it's Temperance because he's holding the cups. Yep, it is. It's Temperance. So, with Temperance, Spirit is urging you, and the air just came on. So, yeah, it's getting time for you to cool down. It's time for you to cool down and to simmer your heart. That Meg Thee Stallion song said, I got ice to cool my chest. So, yeah, you just need to calm down and focus on you and focus on spending on you. Focus on, making you happy versus making other people happy. With this Father Sims, the background on him is he's actually... They call him a two-headed doctor. A two-headed doctor is somebody who practices black magic and practices good magic. But, of course, with him being a Temperance, that's discernment. Because I believe he was a pastor as well. But he was a root worker and a pastor. It was in his roots. It was in his, it was in his bloodline to be this type of person. You have him. He's actually performing working right now in this picture, but he has a smile on his face. He actually reminds me of one of my pastors currently, and he's a great pastor, and actually he's an eccentric pastor. He's somebody who is pretty much the father out of my spiritual heart. He's very eccentric. Maybe you guys are eccentric people, and maybe you feel like people don't get you. That's okay. You're going to find people who will get you, okay? The devil coming up for Miss Robinson. So I feel like the devil is very present in your mind and how you view yourself, and the only way to release yourself from the prison that the devil puts you in is to really embrace who you are without people looking. Embrace who you really are when nobody's looking at you, and that's what helps you feel more confident in yourself, saying, hey, I love myself just like this. I don't have to change for anybody. With the background on this card is Miss Robinson was a root worker, but she was also a church goer, okay? Miss Robinson, the church, okay, she went to a church and she didn't go to the church. She wasn't the head lady or nothing, the pastor's wife. She was just a church goer, but also a root worker in her private life. So happens that the pastor's wife started spreading a lie about her. Okay, and she spread this lie so bad to where people did not want to fool with Miss Robinson, okay? So that angered Miss Robinson, and Miss Robinson prayed to God. That's what I feel like she did. Let me look into it, because I don't want to say she prayed to God and she didn't. Let me look into it, because I believe she did. I always give Miss Robinson. I feel like I am Miss Robinson sometimes. Yeah, she said she didn't believe. The first lady said she did not believe that root workers should be able to go to church. And I go to church. I'm not a root worker, but I go to church and I'm a tarot reader. And it says that Miss Robinson actually asked her to not speak ill about her anymore, or she'll be sorry. And Miss Patrick, which is the first lady, she kept on doing it. Okay, and she actually said that if she would make a rooting for her. So, anyways, she didn't pray to God. I lied, but you guys did. You guys need to pray to God, because revenge is not ours; it's the Lord's. Just letting y'all know. So, with Miss Robinson, she's holding the obituary or the funeral paper. You know the program when you get at a funeral. She's holding the program of the first lady's son, because he ended up getting sick and dying. So a lot of times you don't suffer from the things that sometimes you don't suffer directly. I ain't mean to say it like that. I'm not saying you're not gonna suffer directly, but sometimes when you do stuff to other people, when people do stuff to you, they see other people suffer as well as them. So it's like they bring down everybody else around them. So I coming back to this judgment card. I feel like the problem is other people may be praising you, or other people may be holding you at a standard that you feel like is not something that you should be held at, maybe, for some of you guys. And I'm feeling here like you need to go with who supports you. You need to go with who accepts you and who brings out the best in you, because but then too, I feel like this is also a tarot reading of being able to stand up for yourself and have the strength to stand up for yourself, because I see with the Wheel of Fortune that you are a successful person, and I feel like you have good intentions at heart. Whether they come out right, I don't know, but you should know whether your actions come out right. If they don't, they just need a little bit more prayer. Definitely ask people to forgive you, and definitely forgive yourself. I found that asking people to forgive me, or allowing myself to say, hey, you didn't do that the best, but next time we're going to do it better. That's how I practice, forgiving myself and forgiving my actions. And it helps you feel better moving forward. So, maybe you've done some things in your past. If you acknowledge it with that person like Miss Robinson did, which is saying, hey, I heard that you've been talking bad on me. Please stop talking bad on me. That's what you should do. Okay. So we have here another major arcana. This is the Hermit. This is Dr. Grant. Dr. Grant is a teacher and a root worker, and actually he takes he takes long times to get his samples. He goes into the woods. He really makes a journey out of getting his medicine, out of looking for the answer. And maybe you should make a journey out of looking for the right people for you. It's not a coincidence that the only people in these cards, it's not a coincidence that the only card that has a lot of people in it is the Judgment card, and that's center in it. So you need to make a better judgment, power number 1, towards your people. Sometimes your family is not there for you, okay? Like you want them to be. And I'm feeling, especially with this song change, that you should really change the tempo and look for people who want the best for you, who want as much as you want for yourself, who want the best for you. Okay, so let's get the advice for spirit on this problem. Peace offering. So with this peace offering, I'm still inclined to say that you should talk to this person. And if you are the person, if you feel like you've been wronged by somebody, or you feel like they've wronged you, or excuse me, if you feel like you've wronged somebody, or you feel like somebody has wronged you, I feel like the best way to encounter it is is by going to them, because my pastor said this last Sunday that Jesus did not die for religion. Jesus died for relationship. Jesus could have died. He could have saved the world by himself, but he saved the world with 12 men. So if you have to be the Jesus in your own life, in your own community, and you have to find the people in your community worth saving, and you have to get you guys out of there, like put you guys in the mindset, or not even you alone, but like if you guys have to lift each other up and out of the community, I feel like that's what needs to happen. Meditate. So maybe there's something spirit has been telling you. It's time for you to move around. So yeah. And meditation, I understand that it sometimes, and it came to me while I was like getting ready to take my bath. Meditation is hard because it's like your mind wanders. And I feel like tarot is better for me, meditation wise, because I'm able to get the same concept repetitively. I've tried tarot by the spirit, so I feel like it is of the spirit. It can be for the bad, but it can be for the good as well. I feel like meditation, like, I'm not saying that you should get a tarot deck, but I definitely feel like you should get some healing cards or some healing type of energy. You could even make your own cards, and you could put your own thoughts and feelings on there and use it the same way, you guys. These are just cards. These don't have any type of entity in them. How I use them is the magic of it, okay? Teacher. So with that coming out, maybe it is for you, and it's coming out right with Dr. Grant. Like I said, he was a teacher. So I really feel like for a lot of you, look at this, choose peace. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's really for you. It's really for you to hear. A lot of you, it was meant for you to hear this message. And you have reached the end of your reading, okay? So the solution is you need to choose peace. It couldn't be any more clear, okay? You need to choose peace. You need to choose the most peaceful resolution at all times to ensure that you have a peaceful resolution, okay? I had this philosophy, and I'm gonna leave y'all, that hell is hell because you have the time to be by yourself and to contemplate the relationships you have with other people and how you treated other people. And it makes people feel like they're in hell mentally because they have to be trapped with what they've done to other people. Meanwhile, some people who are, I guess, more religious, I'm not saying you have to be religious to obtain heaven or to obtain, that peace you want, that heaven you want. But I do feel like you have to be of a peaceful mind to receive heaven and what, God is really saying. So take that with you. Even if hell isn't a real burning place, hell is going to be burning into your mind. The same type of hell you feel like you feel thinking about the negative things that you think about, thinking about the negativities associated with your problem. I'm definitely feeling like once you identify what it is, once you let go of it and release that energy, you're gonna feel a new sense of peace and a new sense of happiness. I see here with both of these cards, it's an offering. That's not coincidental. Even he's pouring. It's a cup. Your emotional cup will be filled, because this is not the 10 of cups energy, this is not the 9 of cups energy, but your cup is about to, the cup that you want very so bad to be filled is going to be filled, okay? So thank you guys so much for tuning into this reading. Definitely like, share, please share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys later. Hey, power number 2. So I was able to get the music going. Hope it's satisfying for you. Let's get into the problem at hand, okay? So we have here the 4 of coins. We have the 8 of cups. And then we have the 8 of swords. So maybe 4 is significant for you guys. 8 is significant for you guys. So up top, I'm feeling like, number 1, you're having a problem saving money. That might be a problem for you guys. And maybe you have a problem with saving money because you have too many cups to fill. I feel like you have too many, emotions that you're trying to, fill this gap with. Maybe you guys have a spending problem, a spending addiction, I'm hearing. Or maybe you guys have a relationship addiction. Like, you guys may be just dealing with partner after partner after partner for some of you guys. And it comes with its own problems dealing with people that are that you're dealing with people that you want but not necessarily need, is what I heard Spirit say. Dealing with people that you want but not necessarily need. And because you're dealing with people that you don't need, you're also carrying the baggage that's associated with them. So it's like you're hurting yourself with these all four of these swords coming back to you. I feel like these people know that maybe you are a money type person. With the four of coins, that's like that's supposed to talk about stacking your bread. I see here that I feel that you guys are spending it more than you're stacking it. Let's get into solutions. The Eight of Wands. Instead of maybe researching what you need to do to gain more money, you guys are spending it because you feel like it'll come up when it come up. I'm not getting careful energy here. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, money, more money coming up. Yeah, it's a lot of stagnant energy, especially when it comes to money here. And then we had the King of Pentacles. So yeah, it's somebody that's helping you spend this money, that's drinking, or that's enjoying your money, maybe more than you, for some of you guys. And again, y'all, 888, look up that angel number meaning 888. But I'm feeling that some of you guys are getting close to your breaking point, or getting close to that point of release. And you guys, a breaking point is still the same as releasing. Because once you get to that point where you can't take anymore, it's still going to be a release because you're going to release it regardless. Yeah, so with this Eight of Cups energy, I'm really feeling like, yeah, it's centering your reading. It's time for you to either move on from past relationships for some people, or it's time for you to move on from how you used to get your bag. Maybe move on from a job. Yeah, move on from a job or a type of lifestyle with a job that you're used to. Maybe you get the same type of jobs. Like if you're an IT person, you're getting IT jobs back to back, maybe different companies. If you are a contractor, you're doing the same type of work, different people. I'm hearing do something different. Step out and be a king of money. Be like a master of money is what I'm hearing for some of you. Okay, looking at the Eight of Wands, I'm definitely, really the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands energy is giving me an indecisive energy. You don't know what you need to look into. You don't know which way to go. But I'm hearing that you need to go, especially with the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords being in conjunction with the King of Pentacles. I'm really feeling like your best bet is to figure out what you're good at. Maybe you guys are maybe you're a construction worker, but you really like remodeling houses. That's your best thing to do. That's your niche. So I'm hearing, yeah, find your niche to like be a king of making money, a emperor of making money. With the Eight of Wands, I feel like even though you're in this spin a bag, get a bag back energy, I feel like this is the information that you needed to hear, because I'm feeling like it's gonna move forward for you. With the 888, I knew it was meant for you guys to be in this reading anyway, for you to tap into this reading. But let's get into your solution cards, because enough about the problems. The steps, because we see the problems, we see solution. Let's see the steps toward it, okay? Because I'm seeing that you need to get out of your head a lot. Let me look into this Six of Pentacles energy, because you have left the energy of being upset because you're not making the money that you feel like you should be making, or the people who you feel like you're pouring your energy to, they're not being reciprocative. What is it? Reciprocative? What is it? Reciprocative? Whatever it is, you know what I'm trying to say. They're not being they're not giving to you like you're giving to them. So it's like you're over it. Boom. I can't make this up. With the Six of Coins, using my using another Dex Tarot guide. And the fact that it's the Six of Coins, like I said, I feel like, yeah, this energy is ending for you very quick, and you're gonna find, I feel like you're gonna run into more money than what you, if you're having financial loss, you're gonna run into more money. If you feel like you're blowing your money, you're gonna find a different job. I feel like it's something different that's gonna happen with this Six of Coins for you. The energy that if they're spending your money, I feel like they're not gonna, oh, sorry, they're not gonna have a lot of money, and you're gonna have money still. They're gonna be like, how did I spend their money up, and they're still doing it? How did I let them know that that I'm spending up their money, and they're like still happy? Or they like they're still balling? Like, how? Like, I've asked them for money several times and I haven't gave them their money back. How are they still, thriving? They're not asking me for their money back or nothing. That's what I'm hearing for some of y'all. I put so much stress on this person, and they know I'm stressed. Why would they not answer the phone? And they know that I want to tell them my stress and get them stressed out and make them not have time for themselves either. I'm feeling like people are being selfish in your life. With the Fool in reverse. Am I holding this? No, I'm not holding this right. Sorry. With the Fool, I feel like you're going to pack light, and you're going to only pack the person that's happiest to be with you, which was depicted as the happy dog being with this person. I feel like you're going to be transparent about why you're at this stage of life, this stage of mushrooms are growing at her feet. So you're at this dead stage where you're growing past the bullshit is what I want to say, because I feel like, and y'all, I ain't saying that God cuss, but I know that Spirit connects to me in a way that I understand. And if Spirit told me to say, led me to say bullshit, I feel like a lot of the stuff that's in your life is demonic led, especially if it has a lot of chaos and doesn't bring you any peace, okay? The fact that the music is quiet lets me know that you really need to hear that. Like, it's a lot of stuff that is not causing you peace, it's causing you havoc. And it's a lot to do with the people in your life. And do you see this? Do you see these dead people? Okay, let's do a comparison, comparison. Okay, you see these dead people, but they enjoying themselves. Their clothes great. They're fancy, baby. They have on the most beautiful attire that they can have via the earth. They're happy. I don't know if they're eating or they're fanning themselves, but I see them happy about the money that they think they have, or they're enjoying. That's what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. They're enjoying the fruits of not their labor, because the earth has provided what they have clothed themselves in. So maybe they're happy about the connections that you've gave them. They're happy about people. Maybe for some of you guys, these old connections are having a good time with people that you linked them up with. The Hermit coming out. Maybe you're attracted to pile number 1. But the Hermit coming out, you need to focus on you, boo. And then there's mushrooms growing at her feet again. You need to leave the past in the past and go on a different journey. I'm looking into the camera because I'm like, what kind of sign energy is this? I'm feeling like, I'm getting like an air sign energy from this card. Queen of Cups. So you really need to raise your own glass when it comes to you, and you need to be fulfilled within yourself. That's what I'm getting for sure. You need to be more so fulfilled with what you're doing and your position in life, and understand that a lot of people won't understand the effort or the energy that it took to get to where you are, but you need to focus on people who do, because they're going to value you more and they're going to value your journey more. Okay, so, oh my goodness, so the King of Cups is coming out. So I feel like that's significant with it being, maybe you're going to meet your partner, and maybe you need to get it from around these people, because your partner is not going to be, welcomed by the people that you're with, or maybe they're going to be jealous of your happiness. That's what I'm hearing more so, that they're going to be jealous of your happiness, because you see your solitude is separating between you starting on this journey, leaving these people around, leaving these people where they are, and moving towards something. Maybe a partnership is something that you guys want. Pile number 2. And because the tempo is about to change, I'm definitely feeling like this is a change that you need to hear. So I hope I wasn't like talking too far back. I was trying to cleanse this deck for your use, pile number 2. So Spirit, let's get some advice on the next steps to take regarding pile number 2 and their problem. What can we do for that? Yoga. So maybe you guys are athletic, or like I'm hearing exercise, move, period. You need to move around. Like, you need to move around. You need to get up. I don't see you sitting down in any of these readings. The only person I see sitting down is this dude. And I don't know if he's sitting. Yeah, he has enough bag. He has bags. I'm hearing that I don't know. Maybe he's the person that's tied up with the octopus. Maybe, I don't know. But we gonna get into him on another reading. Come to another reading to get in on him. Okay. But for right now, I see emotional fulfillment. You trying to find your king. I feel you. That person that matches you for right now. We're going to get into the details on that person later. Another video. We have let it go right in the middle of your reading. Look at this. Let it go. Both of these people are packing light. Letting people go. You can't get a clear reading. And popping out the side, we have you are sensing the situation accurately. Especially, and you see this heaven. How is it that how is it that these are two different cards? Okay, so how is it that, number one, ocean and water plus this moon. The moon heavily affects the tide. And look at, y'all see the symbolization. Like, you're like, and then the difference is, this is a boat on water. Meanwhile, these people are on land over here. So I'm feeling like with this new situation, with this new person, you guys are going to be traveling a lot. Oh, amen. I want to be with you guys. Third wheel. I'm here back into that. Drink more water. I had to put that out there. Drink more water. Okay. You're a queen, king. Drink more water. Water in the background. It's a lot of water present, period. So drink more water so you can make an accurate decision and not a dehydrated and half-assed one. I said that, not Spirit. Spirit didn't tell me to say that. But you have reached the end of your reading, pile number 2. I hope it did what it needed to do for you guys. I hope you felt the relief that I felt with you guys, okay? Tune into another reading. Please like me. Please subscribe to me. Please, please, please share. I need the share, okay? If you feel like somebody benefit from this reading, please let me know. And if you feel like this did not resonate with you, please put a 4 in the comment section, okay? So I'll catch y'all next time. Thank you so much, and have a good day. Hey, pile number 3. So we got the music working. We got the music together. So let's get into your reading. Okay, so we have, for your problem, we have the 8 of Coins. We have the 5 of Cups. And then we have the 7 of Wands. Yay. So what I'm getting from your reading is that a lot of you are feeling in your feelings because you're really focused. And I feel like a lot of eyes are on you. Because I just saw that eye right here. And I feel like there's an eye behind this. But no, I think that's a target. I'm feeling like when it comes to your personal life, you feel like a lot of people are looking at you. You feel like eyes are on you. Maybe you're making a bag, or you're like working hard towards something that, especially, you're working hard towards something or an idea that maybe other people can't really see. But they see that you see it. So they're watching it with you, but they're not helping. They're just watching you. And I also see that because you see that they're not trying to help you and they're just watching you, I feel like that makes you sad. And it also makes, and I feel like it also makes you more so to yourself, because they're not willing to help pour into your cup. So you're having to pour your sadness into your dream because you want them to see what you see. With the 7 of Wands, I see most definitely that you're victorious. Okay? You're going to be victorious about your dream. And I see that you're guarding your dream with all that you have because you want it to come true. I have with the 4 of Wands, exactly. I feel like you should keep working on your dream. You should keep being... You should keep on with your dream, because I see here your dream is going to be successful. You're going to be celebrating very soon. The 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. Yep. What did I say? You feel like they're leaving you out in the cold. Maybe some of them are like making sneaky remarks or snaky remarks about you and your goals. Like it's not gonna happen. Oh, I forgot this. This pile actually got an extra tear. Let me push this over. Yeah, they're like talking about how you make your money and like they're like, oh, it's not gonna happen. Girl, bye. It is, because that's why they're trying to go talk against it, because they see that it's gonna happen. They just don't want. They want they want you to be successful but I feel like not if they're not successful too. A fly just buzzed over here. That's annoying. So I feel like they're annoying. Let them go. I love letting go of annoying people. If you don't see how you're being annoying and you don't see how it's annoying to me, you're going to meet somebody else who's annoying to you, or they're going to meet people who, and look, I'm going to tell you how this works. Because they see you dropping everything to focus on your dream, they're going to try to do the same thing, drop whatever they're doing and try to focus on the dream. And guess what? Because karma is good for us, the people who are doing what we're supposed to do, the people who are trying to uplift people and trying to get on the right vibration, I feel like they're going to meet somebody else who's doing the same thing, that's going to do the same thing that they're doing to you. They're going to be a naysayer and they're going to be like, oh no, and it's going to be hard for them to get up, and they're going to have a 360 moment. This is what I did to pile number 3. I can't believe that I literally was a naysayer to them. Maybe they don't even know that they're being like this. We have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you need to leave them in the past. And I feel like this is past energy. Yep, this is past energy. And I'm also seeing that you're not having it. That you're really looking for others. Like, you're not really accepting this half-ass energy that they're trying to bring you. And that's good for you, pile number 3. And then we have the moon. So yeah, you're connecting with your intuition and you're connecting with your goals. Good for you. That's not a problem at all. None of this, I haven't seen a problem yet in your reading, besides the people who are not accepting you for who you are. They're not accepting your dream. The Death card. So yeah, this pessimism is gonna die. Being pessimistic, that's gonna die. And do you see this Death card and all the lush behind it? This card just fell all the way under me. Revolution. This is the Tower. So yeah, the turning point is probably me telling you that these people are really like not for you. I know it, y'all. I literally just thought about the Devil. So the Devil is active in this situation. So that's meaning, so when I say active in this situation, that you're gonna have to keep the Spirit told me to tell you a holy mindset. So to keep I'm better than the energy that's trying to bring me down. When people go low, I aim high. What Drake's mama told him. When others aim low, you look high. You reach higher. I love how Drake's mama told him that in that song. That's the type of mama I want to be. And that's who I'm trying to be for you guys. Because for real, when people aim low, you reach higher. You see these people who are, you see they're holding a staff. They're strong in what they believe. The 7 of Wands is pretty much a staff card. I feel like you're being strong. You're holding on to what you got. The Devil is holding on too. The Devil is really holding on tight to your sadness. It really wants you to be, the Devil really wants you to be sad. It really wants you to be stagnant. You don't really see anything growing in this Devil card, but this says reclamation. So that's you taking back your power. The Ace of Wands, and I believe it's in reverse, but I feel like with this energy it needs to be upright, because I feel like you need to take your power back and grow in the midst of a drama is what I'm hearing. The 2 of Cups, I'm feeling like if you're dealing with a lover or you guys are in a relationship, it's time to let that relationship go is what I'm hearing, because this person is not going to allow you to grow into the Empress energy that you need to grow in, okay? It's time for introspection, pile number 3, to where you're able to and then here's the Monarch. This the Hierophant. So I really feel like you need to be the person that you want to be, and not the person that they say that you are. Okay, because a lot of things, I'm feeling that a lot of them, they talk about your past or who you used to be, or like that you're changing, and you're changing for the better. You're not changing for the worse. And if they can't see that, then they don't really know you, period. That's what Spirit just told me to say. Purification. So in order to get to that purification or that pure mindset, you have to purge. You hear purification, but they don't think about the purge before the purification, before the purifying. How do you purify? By purging. You have to purge yourself. You purge crawfish before you eat them. And my dumb tail probably would have went out in the field, got me a crawfish, put it in the boiler, and thought that that was it. Been eating boo-boo and everything. Like, y'all, don't allow people to shit on you during your success. Like, don't allow them to be like, to shit on your success. Imagine getting money, taking them out of town, and they act a fool because they think that they're the ones that got success. Ooh, we finna do this, or we finna do that. Ooh, let's party this, let's do that. But off of whose money? But off of whose time? But off of whose energy? Like, yeah. I feel like it's a lot of people who are not valuing your energy. Retreat into nature, and I'm feeling a lot of that. So you need to like go on a hike. Number one, follow your heart. On top of the devil doesn't want you to follow your first mind, because your first mind is truly God. What is this? Persistence, period. Your first mind is truly God. This is the advice, okay? Your first mind is truly God, and God is in nature. God is the only way the nature is kept up and nature is maintained is by God being there for nature. Nature allowing God to be there for it. Nature really has no choice, because it has no character like we do. It has no personification like we do. So, I mean, of course, dogs and stuff that can be domesticated, but you know, not the topic. But yeah, I'm feeling like I'm really feeling that even though this is going to be a tough transition for you guys, you see even here 2 people are holding this person's heart. I feel like it's time for you to let go and to truly connect with God, truly connect with your intuition, truly connect with the people who are weird like you, is what I'm hearing. Who are weird like you, who are exactly like you, who are intuitive as you are. Get with people who are like you. And you're going to find yourself growing and being the person that you always wanted to be. And you're going to see abundance around you, is what I'm hearing. Take charge of this situation. We were talking about staffs, were we not? And Moses came up, the staff person. Take charge of this situation under him. Stay focused. Okay. So you have reached the end of your reading pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you do what you need to do. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe. I need the shares, you guys. Share this message with somebody you feel like would benefit, okay? And I'm going to see you guys in the next reading. Thank you guys for tuning in.